guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is a Thursday and I have a kind of fun video for you guys. It's how I cover my dark circles and my acne scars slash acne. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation under my skin. I came into adult acne probably a year and a half ago and it has just ruined my life. No, but it does take a toll on your self-esteem. So for me, it is something that I wanted to learn how to cover up. Full coverage foundation just didn't seem to be enough anymore. So I wanted to share with you guys how I cover my dark circles, because I do have them, and how I cover up my hyperpigmentation slash acne scars. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I do that, then keep on watching. So as you guys can see, I have some dark circles under my eyes. This is just, I think, genetics, and sometimes when I don't sleep, they do become a lot darker and deeper, especially if I'm sick. And as you guys know, I started developing adult acne about a year and a half ago now. So it's kind of been a struggle to kind of learn how to deal with it. So I do have a lot of scars. I do have breakouts that I have. So for me, on an everyday basis, when I'm leaving my house, I do kind of want to look my best, because I do feel like acne really plays a big part on your self-esteem. So it's something that I'm learning to deal with. But so for that, I want to cover these up. First up, I always prime my face with a moisturizing primer. This is from Makeup Forever, their step 1 moisturizing and nourishing one, base hydrating one. And I love this as my go-to. So I'm going to apply this to my face just so it kind of refreshes it and revives it while keeping it hydrated. Next up, I'm going to go in with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. And I like this shade because it is an orangey salmon undertone. You want to make sure that you want to opt for something of the orangey salmon undertone, so it's going to counteract that blue, therefore erasing your circles. I like to keep the product right where the blue bags are. I don't want to bring it all the way under because there's no need. I don't have it all the way here, so it really is focused at the inner part of my eye. Then we have the NYX Color Correcting Palette, and this is one of my favorite color correcting palettes and the best things that you can find at the drugstore. I got this from Ulta, and the last time I checked it was sold out, but I'll leave it linked down below just in case you guys can get your hands on it. For the price, this is unbeatable. Like, the formula is just creamy, it goes on smooth, and it's very pigmented. And I tried a ton. Like, I tried the one for Makeup Forever. I didn't care for it. It was too drying for me. I tried the Sony Kashik one because I read great reviews on that. That didn't work for me. It didn't cover what I needed it to cover. It kind of just slid on my face. So I've tried a couple, and by far this has been my favorite. So if you guys can get your hands on this, I highly recommend it. So because I have some breakouts and everything, there are red spots on my face, so I'm gonna go in with the green. The green is across the red on the color wheel, so this is going to counteract. And I'm just going to put a little bit. It's very soft and buttery, like as you can tell, and I'm just gonna dab it on the places where there's redness. Do you see that there's a little discoloration here, kind of like of a darker pigment, kind of like the blue under my eyes? So I'm going to go back in with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer and just put a little bit there. And I like using my ring finger because it is light, and this skin around your eyes is very gentle and very thin as well, so you have to be really delicate with it. But the thing that I like about it is the warmth of your finger just really melts in the product. Again, you want to make sure that you just pat it in the area where the dark circle is. You don't want to spread it out all under your eye. We're gonna go in with foundation, and I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, and this is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Foundation. And I like this because it is full coverage and has a nice finish. It's not too matte, but it's not glowy. So I love this, and especially wears all day for me. And this is in the shade Desert Beige, which I love. Next, we're going to go in with the concealer from IT Cosmetics, which is the Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is in the shade Light. This is a very thick, full coverage concealer, but we're going to take a little tiny bit and just dab it for that extra coverage. Very tiny. You can see it really brightened and concealed under my eyes. So this is the Urban Decay Weightless Naked Skin Concealer, and I love this. This is in the shade Light Neutral. I'm going to use this to highlight under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, Cupid's bow, and my chin to kind of bring light into my face. Now, because this has more of a neutral base and a neutral undertone, I will use this to apply a little bit more coverage on the other areas that may not have been concealed as well with the foundation. So next, we're going to take our trusty beauty blender, and we're just going to blend everything out. What I'm going to do next is go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm going to take this and set under my eyes and everywhere basically I put concealer, because this is going to allow for it to stay on and not move, which in turn will allow the coverage to stay in place. Okay, so what I'm going to go do is finish the rest of my face. Now that I showed you how I conceal and correct my dark circles and my acne scars and acne and all that. So I'm back and my makeup is done really quickly. But I wanted to show you guys that it is, like, you can't really see it. If you really looked, like if you got like up close and personal, like up to here, then you could probably start to see. But other than that, I mean, I still get compliments on my skin. It's the funniest thing, because I'll get stops and be like, oh my god, your skin is flawless. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know. But it's so true. I am a firm believer in that your makeup looks as good as your skin looks. And for me, even though I am suffering from adult hormonal acne, and I do have those spots that I'm trying to learn how to even out my skin tone, I do have a very tight and firm skin regimen, which removing my makeup every night and making sure that my skin is moisturized and hydrated. So because of those things, that is why the rest of my makeup does look good and why I'm able to cover up the dark spots, the dark circles, and all that stuff. So always remember that first. But aside from that, yes, my makeup be looking flawless sometimes. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something from it. As always, just make sure you do your research and find out the products that work for you. What works for me might not necessarily work for you, and vice versa. So it's important that you do your own trial and error too. And if you have any other tips and tricks, then share them down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. So I'm excited to do a tutorial. I got some goodies in the mail yesterday that I want to play with, and I will be showing you guys. So make sure you guys follow me on social media at Tiffany Diana, and check out the blog for some fashion inspiration. So I will see you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Bye!